my name is Liz Watt and I'm a registered dietitian at the UNC Wellness Center. Welcome to back to school season, and back to school means lunches. Whether you are at school virtually, meaning at home, or if you're actually going into school, a healthy lunch is really important. One of the things you really want to focus on is getting all the food groups represented within your lunch. So we're going to go ahead and do that today by making a couple different options of bento boxes. Bento boxes are great for someone who maybe you don't like sandwiches, and this is a way to kind of deconstruct your sandwich, or you can, there's literally hundreds of possibilities. So I'm going to show you 3 simple ones, but feel free to change it up, make it whatever things that you like and dislike, obviously make it how you want it. So here's one bento box that I purchased. I got it from Amazon. I think I got like a pack of 12 of them. They're really inexpensive, but it has a spot if you want to put a sandwich in there, and it has a couple other cubbies. But we're gonna go ahead and deconstruct this particular sandwich because my son, for instance, doesn't really like sandwiches, but he likes to eat it like this. So we have a couple pieces of turkey that we're gonna go ahead and place in one of the areas there. You could use crackers, you could use bread, you could use tortillas. We're gonna go ahead and change up and put some Honey Nut Cheerios in there, just to give you something a little bit different. So there's your grain. We're gonna put some carrots in there. About 4 or 5 carrots. We're gonna go ahead and put in some grapes. And then last, we'll put in a scoop of cottage cheese. So in this particular bento box, we have our meat, which is our turkey. We have our carrots, which is our vegetable, some grapes, cottage cheese with your grain, your dairy, and then your Honey Nut Cheerios as your grain. And it's got a nice little top on it. And then there you go. So there's one example. Let's go ahead and show you a different bento box. This one is great because when you're done with it, if you're needing space saving, it folds down, so it's nice and flat. So we're gonna pop these guys out. Let's go ahead and put some turkey pepperoni in there. We got a couple of those. This yogurt, you just lay it down and it fits in there nicely, so that'll work. We'll go ahead and put some apples, some apple chunks. I just went ahead and cut these up ahead of time. We will put in some pepper strips. I just have some yellow pepper strips in there. And last, we'll put some goldfish in there. So there you got a grain. Now again, if your container like this fits in there, you can do that. If it doesn't, just kind of put them in your bento box like that. So this one, we're gonna go ahead and have your yogurt, which is your dairy, your pepperoni, which is your protein source, your goldfish, which is your grain, your vegetables, which is your pepper strips, and then your apples, which is your fruit. And this one is even fancier because it has a fork and a spoon in the lid. So you can go ahead and not forget your spoon for your yogurt. All right, and then last, this is a different one. This it has 2 slots on this side, and then it has a big slot here. Again, you can put a sandwich in there, or for us, we're gonna go ahead and put in there, let's put some cheese chunks in there. Let's put some crackers. Let's put about 5 or 6 crackers in there. We'll put a hard-boiled egg, some cherry tomatoes, and then we have a thing for some canned peaches that I had at the house. So put these guys over on this side instead, and then you close that up. So this one we have our peaches, which is our fruit, we have our crackers, which is our grain, our egg, which is our protein, our tomatoes, which is our vegetable, and our cheese, which is our dairy. So it's really simple. Like I said, there's like a million different combinations of the different foods that you can put in your bento box. You just want to try to aim for your meat source or your meat alternative, your fruit, vegetable, grain, and your dairy. So you get all 5 of the food groups represented. Lovely, healthy lunch. It's really easy to go ahead and make this the night before. That way, when lunchtime comes around, especially if you're schooling from home, you just go to the fridge, grab it out of the fridge, and there you go, and you're ready to go. Super easy. Again, any combination that you like that you would want to have for your lunch. This is great for moms and dads to make yourself a lunch. Great way to use up leftovers if you have some leftover protein from the night before. So have fun with it. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you watch a few more of our YouTube videos, which is on UNC Wellness Centers. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care.